All right, you know what? Hi, how's it going? I'm actually starting to think that I'm just gonna run from most of the fights down here. Because, wow, most of them are giving like 100 XP or 125, which is just not enough from a level 25 Pokemon to be worth it, TBH. So there are trainers in here, so we'll get some experience out of them, but most of these like little guys, they're just straight up not worth the time it's taking to fight them. So I'm just gonna run, and that's how it's gonna go down. The hope being that this will also, you know, oh my god! Don't get in the way of what I'm trying to do, right? Yeah, like that'll hopefully also just make this area go by a little bit faster. So that I'll be able to get through it and maybe save on the other side. I'm not at the point where I want to use a repel, because what if there's something actually cool that shows up down here? But, you know, running works for most of it. What's up, buddy? I will test you to see whether you have what it takes to aim for the Pokemon League. You know, we're only about 60% of the way through the journey. This isn't Victory Road. I don't need you running me through, like, elite tests or anything. All right, we're doing this anyway? Gotcha. Okay, that's a 31. It's time to be a little bit scared again. You are a rock flying, if I had to guess. Good news, I have advantages over both of those. So we're gonna Ancient Power. I don't think Quick Guard protects you damage-wise. Yeah, so this is still gonna hurt like hell. And then I can Aqua Jet. So Rock on Rock should be neutral? Interesting. I have Rock on Rock as being ineffective. I guess I'll redo that then. I see. Do you though? I say there's no strong, there is a strong champion. There's no strong champion in the Pokemon League. Someday I'll be able to challenge it. So maybe you were just doing that for your own sake and not mine. Like you proclaimed. The cave is full of rocks generating electricity. The electricity is charging me up. I will be Magneto! Like, okay, I need to kick out your knees. Bring you back down to earth here. All right, Turter's got a big sink of XP from that last battle. That's what I like to see. But for now, we're gonna swap back over to Lily, who is gonna get some of the experience out of this Clink because you know the fighting move on the team right now. Why did you raise his attack? Of all the Clinks I've fought down here, they only seem to use special moves. So that seems like a waste. You know, just a 16-year-old here telling you your business. I don't think you really know how to science, Mr. Scientist. I think you're a fraud. My proof that your Pokemon is dead. Youch, a lightning spark. That one, it burned me. Source of my energy and my precious Pokemon. This has been scientifically proven. So by knocking them out, I've knocked out you as well. Perhaps at the knees. Brought it back. Not very well, I know it wasn't, but I did bring it back, and let me be happy with that. I see, okay. I have to push a rock that I didn't notice to get to the next area. That's fine, it happens. That's less fine. Don't Thundershock, okay. It's not that bad. Clink is actually tremendously weak, it seems. Like, these are super effective moves. And I tend to come prepared. Okay, since I have the protein for base attack stat, I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Lily. Since Lily does use the attack, like, the most, I'm not ever really gonna give Lily a special attack. Get out of the way, Joltik. I don't got time for you right now. I like that electric sound. It's nice and satisfying. Okay, so I gotta move a couple stones. all the while getting sucked into random battle after random battle. I took 3 steps. Come on with this. You know what I'm like really looking forward to in future Pokemon games? Is that feature that they put into Let's Go. Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. I didn't play those games, but like according to what I heard and saw, wild encounters aren't really a thing anymore. It's more like the Pokemon are just in the grass running around, and they spawn in there randomly, but whether or not you hit them is entirely up to you. That's awesome. It was like that in Tales of Symphonia when I played that game 8 times when I was younger, and it's awesome. It's fantastic. Oh, it takes away so much of the stress of like just this. I'm trying to navigate somewhere, and then it's just, nope, random battle after random battle after random battle, and most of them you don't even want to fight, but too bad, we're gonna waste your time with it anyways. That's one of those things that I am all on board for. It's not making the game easier, it's just making it a lot more convenient and more accessible. Because like sprite limits and model limits aren't nearly as much of a thing on newer hardware as they are on these older ones. Like old RPGs, they have the concept of random battles because they literally could only show like your party, the environment, and a couple extra things on screen at a time. They wouldn't be able to fill up all of the environment with a bunch of like random ass enemies just running around. New stuff can! So they should do that more, please, so that it's your choice when you fight something. Hey there, you find something? I think we're just about done collecting data. This cave's been around since the distant past, but data to prove that Clink existed more than 100 years ago can't be found, so that must mean Clink suddenly appeared 100 years ago. Where Pokemon came from and where they're going. If we can learn that, I believe we can get along even better. You know what, Kibbles? I think the professor here is a little bit high on mushrooms. You know how I know? Because she shared them with me. Oh, this is such a blue place. I wonder why these amazing little guys here stay by our sides. You think it has to do with the fact that we literally trapped them in balls and then hooked them on our belts by our sides? Oh, what's over there? I'm gonna leave now. Much as I would love to lie on the floor with you in a mushroom haze, it's I'm currently recording a show and I gotta make things happen. You're level 27, you're probably actually worth fighting. Yeah, so I'm gonna fight you. Oh, I like the effect on that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, if you have a move like that, then Turtles is not staying out. That is too risky. Get in there, Lily. I'm not gonna leave Turtles out with the potential to get hit by like a fiber of that. But my one fighting move is running out of PPs here too. Ugh. So much of this hurts so much. It all hurts. It all just hurts. Yeah, that clink was a little scary. Okay, it still didn't really give me enough experience to justify it. Going back to plan A. Avoid all clinks. I am running out of energy powders again. Wow, I should have bought a lot more of these things. Should have blown my entire savings on these things. Where the hell am I? Oh, great. Come. No, I don't want to be all the way over here. There's stairs going down ahead. Team Plaza's waiting for you there. No, I want to go the other direction. There was a dude up there. I want to fight dude. Now I gotta look at all this bridge that's like the potential for random battles. And it didn't happen, but it could have. Hey, that could have caught me a Boldore down here. See, Boldore's actually probably worth the experience to fight. You're an evolution. You'll give me something. You also have, like, negative special defense. So you won't be hard to kill either. Shabam. 418. That's more like it. Hell yeah. What do you got? I'm a hiker exploring caves. I will teach you the harshness of life and the difficulty of Pokemon battles. I don't want to know those things. Don't fight me, Hiker Hardy. I mean, I did explicitly come back here just to fight you, but don't fight me. Just give me the money. Tell me the lesson. Use your words. Why is it always gotta be about aggression in this world? Yeah, so Rock on Rock absolutely appears to be neutral. Not sure why I had that written down as ineffective. I get 741. Yes. More defense? Hell yeah, more defense. And a girder. Okay, I need to switch. You're fighting, I'm Rock. That's bad on my end. Lil Lily is not much better. Neither is Purdy. Okay, I got a lot of stuff that's not very good against Girder. I do still have Yamala. Pull out this Ghosty Boy. Ghosty Boy continuing to just be worth having on the team at all times. Maybe don't hurt me too much? Okay. We use a Will-O-Wisp. It hits, it lands, good. Gonna go ahead and sear all those bulgy veins you got there. Rock Throw still does a lot of damage. Is Rock Throw actually a special move? It might be. Starting to second guess myself. All right, Purdy time. You're probably not gonna use a fighting move because I was a ghost. So now, if I hop in Purdy, yep, you're gonna use Rock Throw again. You get burned. Now I get to fake out, make you flinch, get some damage. You get burned again. Okay. Is Dark ineffective against fighting? Yes, it is. So Pursuit's a bad idea. All fighting moves should be physical. There's only one that's not, and I think Psychic types know it. So even if you hit me with a super effective move, it'll cancel out to normal because you're burned. Okay, that hurts, but I can get you now with a cut. Way to be Purdy. Who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty kitty? It's you are. I want to scratch you on your chin. I'm scratching my leg over here, just like as a stand-in for the chin. It feels good, not gonna lie. I have to report that it feels good. All right, bag. Use a little bit more of these limited energy powders. Got some mons that need toppings. Like sprinkles. Yeah, take that back. No, wait, what am I talking about? Never take back the sprinkles. You can't take back the sprinkles. Once they're out of the container, it's impossible to get them back in again. And why would you ever want to take them back? They're all, like, tasty and sugary. Okay, it begins again. Let me get back to the bridge. Let me get through the cave, please. Get through the cave. This whole thing is taking quite a bit longer than I wanted it to, mostly because I did a lot of wild fights that are getting cut out and extended the length of the recording session. But this cave is just not worth fighting in. I love, too, just how Pharaoh Seed, I've at this point seen a grand total of 3 of them. The first thing I fought, the third thing I fought that I had to catch, and now never again until right now. Sorry, I guess I've faced like maybe 4. The point is, it doesn't show up anywhere near as often as the other things, which I probably would have preferred to catch. But it's mine, I guess. Running through all of my healing items down here because getting back to the exit where the center is would be too much work. Okay, good, good. Another battle. Wonderful. What are you gonna have for me? Is Turters still safe up front? I'm gonna go ahead and hope that Turters is still safe up front. I love this place. The electricity charges up my inspiration. What do you have? You only have one. It's a Clink. Dang Clinks. Why does everybody in here have Clinks? They give, like, no experience. They're such weak little shits. Yeah, Brian. Okay, this scientist is actually smart. This scientist has an idea what she's doing. She raised the special attack, which this guy actually uses. That's good. That's an improvement. See, that hurts. That hurts like a motherfucker. But for some reason, I'm going faster than a gear. So it's dead now. I made a light bulb go off in my head. Can you show me the light bulb? When a person moves, electric signals travel in the body, and when a person has an inspiration, electric signals travel to the brain. These are true statements. I want the item. I want the item. Just give me the item. Let me get at it. Hey, Boldor, how's it going? I'll fight you. You give half-decent experience. You're worth the fight. I would also really like to get Turters to level 30. I'm wondering if that's the level where Turters evolves. I can hope. I don't think it would be. I'm thinking it's more likely that it's like 32 or 34 or something. But let me cross my fingers. Anyways. Like, I'm getting pretty good gains off these things. Oh my god! Just... God, let me get it and get out! Play, why is it... It's so... there's so many tiny irritations in this cave. It seems way more populous than any of the grass patches outside have been. Are you... 3 failed... Come on! Oh! Ah! Fuck you! Joltik, fuck you! That wasn't even a critical! Why did it do that much? I had like half my HP left! Oh! I'm Oh, I am angry. Oh, I am angry at this cave. It's not even been hard, it's just irritating, and I'm trying to run and get away! And then a damage that's way more than that should have done! Kills! A tank! A tanky mon that I had plans for using! And people have been looking forward to it, saying I'm gonna love what it turns into, and it's like half an experience point away from level 30. And... You only get one fossil! That wasn't a crit. That wasn't a crit. That thing has hit me with that move before and done less damage than that. I made the calculation in my head as to whether that shot would kill me before I hit run. That should not have done that much damage. Oh, I am mad. Oh, I am mad. But I have no outlet for it. I can't smash anything, and I can't just sit here and say, I'm so angry, I'm so angry, I'm so over and over and over again. So now it gets to stew in the pit of my stomach for a while. I also can't get out of here right now because I'm so friggin' deep in it. Why is this game so cruel? Why is it so cruel as a Nuzlocke? People keep expressing too that there's nothing different about this game in the crits and in the damages and all sorts of stuff. And I have continuously said that I straight up don't believe it. This is so many more degrees harder and just fuller of frustrations and gotchas than Y or Moon was. And stuff that straight up doesn't make sense. I have one more episode in me tonight. I need to hope that I can get out of here. Because if I can't finish it in one more episode, then I have to just, like, save it and go somewhere else for a week. I can't keep putting myself through this tonight. Please, just leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone right now. Just go away. Just let me get where I need to go. Okay, cool. The music went down. That seems like a good place to end an episode.